Now, think about who you're trying to talk to, who you want to relate to, who is going to be the person that is going to be buying your product. Hi, this is Rob G, and welcome to Savvy. Today I want to talk to you about defining your audience. Now, what exactly does that mean? You know, if you're looking to speak to a certain target market or group, whoever you're selling to, whatever your company offers, whether product or service, who is it you're trying to reach? Who is it you want to reach out to? Who do you want to relate to, and who do you want as your customer? And I know a lot of people would say, well, I want everybody to be my customer. Well, that's not just possible. You've probably heard this when you were a little kid. You can't be friends with everybody. Even if you're likable, you're not going to be liked by everybody. You can be as kind and as polite as you want. You can be funny. You can be good looking. Not everybody's going to like you. That's just the way it is. And it's the same thing with your audience or, your would-be customers. Not everybody's going to like you, so you can't be everything to everybody. And the way you get around that is you just don't try to. You be who you are. So the start of creating an effective brand is defining who you are authentically. So be authentic in everything you are, and then decide who you're going to talk to. A lot of the times, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're the founder of the company, you're going to be the one whose personality comes through in the brand. You're more like your audience than you think, because chances are you started a business because you felt there was a need, all right? And you have a certain approach to your business, and that philosophy, that style, that personality comes out. So your brand will become amplified from that point. Now, think about who you're trying to talk to, who you want to relate to, who is going to be the person that is going to be buying your product. Well, think about their lifestyle. What are their demographics? Is it gender related? Is it age related? Are they in a certain age bracket? Are they in a certain income bracket? Where do they live? Who do they socialize with? Who are their friends and who do they hang out with? These are questions to ask yourself so you can pinpoint exactly who it is you want to talk to. Once you've established that, you want to find out, well, where are they? So where is your audience hanging out? On social media, check out other influencers who maybe somebody who falls within your audience. And then their audience is most likely in line with yours. You see where I'm going with this? You can go online and see where those people are hanging out. See what they're talking about. Listen to the voice. Listen to their beliefs, because we're talking about people here. And people are going to express their values, their beliefs, what's on their mind on social media. When you go on Twitter and you engage there, who are you following? Well, if you think about who your target is, who your audience will be, and find out what they're talking about, you can jump into the conversation, and then you can engage with them easier when you know who they are. Because obviously they're people with different political beliefs, right? They're people with different viewpoints on different sensitive subject matters. There are people who don't engage in that at all, and if they hear anything that is somewhat polarizing, they're not going to participate. So that's why you can't be everything to everybody. But when you do choose your audience and you define them, you can easily talk to them because you know what they like, you know what they don't like, you know what they like to talk about, you know what matters to them. And here's the most important part: you find out how to help them feel understood. When they feel understood, there's a relatability there and there's a connection. And that connection is what you're looking for with your brand. When you make that connection, when they look at your brand, when they interact with your brand, and when I say your brand, I mean anything that is amplified in terms of visuals, in terms of voice. So it's your videos, it's your website. They can interact with your logo somewhat in a visual nature. When you were posting on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or any of the feeds, when they hear the voices or they read the blog, what is coming through it, and is there connection, is there relatability, and do they feel like, hey, this brand gets me? And guess what? That's what you want to do. You want to make that connection, because that connection basically paves the way from your audience or would-be customer right to your door along the branding path. And that's how you create customer loyalty. So define your audience, find out where they're hanging out, interact with them, craft your brand to relate to them so they feel understood, and you will pave the path right to your door to market your goods and services. So I hope that helps. I want to hear your comments. I want you to spike those comments below, hit that subscribe button. I got great new content coming out every week. I hope this helps. I'm Rob G, and remember, always be learning, always stay savvy. Thanks for watching.